baseball. It is said it's just a game.
We are under the bright lights tonight. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So a runner at first with one out now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a step off as the runner breaks for second. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the 1-1. Oh, and it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. On the ground to the left side. Gregorius has it. Throw on to Walker at first, and here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's 0 for 4. 3-1 now to Brett Gardner. Didi Gregorius is on deck. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow.
So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. Hit in the air to center field. Springer on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judd. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Two out, nobody on. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Giancarlo Stanton now. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's 1 for 5. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. The American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. On a line, that's a base hit. Here's Neil Walker. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Another payoff pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitting .429.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wade is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He loses him on ball 4. Now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. In now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar. The 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. Correa takes it in. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Next for New York, Brandon Drury. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he misses 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Correa calls for it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Tyler Wade trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Ran 1 in on him there as this is hit softly to 3rd. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to 2nd as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Riding in, Jake Marisnick. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Getting a few steps off a 2nd there. Now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gregorius over to his left, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Riding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to 2nd. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
This is in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from 3rd. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Here's Brett Gardner now. 2nd at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first down. Here's Didi Gregorius. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Correa waits on it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marisnick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, a reigning batting champion in the American League.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Popped him up. Drury in foul ground. And, oh, this one drops. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. 1-1 home. This is popped up. Correa is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Neil Walker. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Missed with a slider. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll start off the 5th in this one. The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brian McCann. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. That smokes, but right into the shift. Wade from shallow right on to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Digging in, Jake Marisnick. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Wade scoops it up, throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Drury flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, 1 down. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The count now at 2-2. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets fouled. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's George Springer, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready for another chance. Jose Altuve. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. In for strike 2. Altuve leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There goes Altuve. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. This one's down to third. And there's one away. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Josh Reddick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Gregorius has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. No runs on 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Ground ball right side. Wade fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Evan Gattis. He went down on strikes last time up. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there.
And we'll have to leave it. Ready for another shot. Now. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Popped him up. McCann shading to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. Striding in, Neil Walker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Walker. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Brandon Drury will bat next. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Marisnik. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 30, David Robertson.
And that misses. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fouled off. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first down. Striding in for Houston, Jake Marisnik. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And there's out number 2. Here's George Springer. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Outside, 2-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Wade has it. Throw on to Walker at first, and that'll bring up Tyler. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So striding in, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's big Aaron Judge. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And a fastball just a bit high.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston, number 29.
Big lead off the second. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius at second with 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Pickoff move to second. A dive, but he's back. Here's another 2-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this one is gone. A home run. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Waved at and missed for the... Kicking off the top of the 9th, Alex Bregman. And they'll need him to get something going here. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Here's Carlos Correa now. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Struck him out. Houston, good night. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one.